viewers and listeners at home, welcome to your talent program. Welcome to ABN TV Newspaper Review. Here with me, I have the Punch paper and I have the Vanguard newspaper. Firstly, we are going to feature into the Punch paper for today. Nigeria suffers nearly 1 trillion naira exports loss after Trump tariff. Nigeria exports to the United States fall by 40.98 billion naira in the first 9 months of 2025. Even as imports from America more than doubled, reversing the trade balance that favored Nigeria in a year earlier. Findings from the National Bureau of Statistics, foreign trade data have showed over the same 9 months period, Nigeria imports from the U.S. rose sharply to 6.80 trillion naira from 3.75 trillion naira, and indicating that Nigeria brought for more than from the U.S. that it sold to the market in 2025. This left Nigeria with a trade deficit of about 3.15 trillion naira with the United States in the first 9 months of 2025, and compared with a trade surplus of 1.57 trillion naira in the corresponding period of 2024. The demonstration concluded with the Washington implementation of the reciprocal tariff regime, under which Donald Trump signed on executive order and raising Nigeria tariff rates from 14% to 15%. Nigeria suffers nearly within 1 trillion naira exports and loss after Trump defies. The full set of these stories inside the Punch for today. Another story here with me in the Punch for today. Military roll out anti-attack mayor for Christmas. The defense headquarters has announced that reactive mayor are in place to prevent attacks during the Christmas celebration across Nigeria. In a statement on Sunday, Director of Defense Media and Operations, General Michael Onoja, said the armed forces of Nigeria, in collaboration with other security agencies, had intensified operation in identified vulnerable areas. Onoja added that the surveillance activities, including area monitoring and intelligence gathering, had been aligned to track the movement and communication of suspected criminals groups. Unit commanders have been directed to strengthen patrol, establish fortified checkpoints, and maintain close collaboration with community leaders, local vigilante groups, and state security formation. The DHQ emphasized that the armed forces remain committed to protecting lives and property, with national security and stability remaining a top priority as citizens prepare to celebrate. Onoja also urged public cooperation and stressing the importance of vigilante and prompt reporting of suspicious activities. Military roll out anti-attack mayor for Christmas. The full set of these stories inside the Punch for today. Another story here with me in the Punch for today. Kaduna Governor preached peace at Unity Christmas Carol. Kaduna State Governor Umba Sani on Sunday called for unity and peaceful coexistence among residents as they attended the 2025 United Christmas Carol organized by the Christian Association of Nigeria in collaboration with the state governments. The event, which held at the Umari Yaradura Conference Center, Kaduna, was attended by leaders of various Christian denominations, government officials, and worshippers from across the states. Prayers were called for peace and development while different churches choirs rendered Christmas songs during the program. According to him, faith remains one of the most enduring bridges to unity, healing, and collective progress in our society. Sonny commended religious leaders and Christians in Kaduna State for their roles in sustaining peace, saying their prayers, counsel, and commitment has contributed to stability in the states. Kaduna Governor preaches peace as Unity Christmas Carol. The full set of these stories inside the Punch for today. And before we go to the second edition of this program, the Vanguard newspaper for today, we'd like to listen to what we are for in our studio. We'll be right back for the second edition of this program.
Discover the uniqueness in the entertainment industry. African Broadcasting Network, ABN, is now the pace setter in the industry. Do you want to advertise your product and services? Count on us. We will do it much more than your expectations. African Broadcasting Network, ABN, will deliver quick and prompt services. Our quality and clarity stands us out when it comes to delivering quality broadcasting. Our staffs are hardworking and versatile in the specific field of office. Our environment is so conducive and we are open to all. We also give advice on how to run your business profitably. African Broadcasting Network is situated at
9894 Business Street, Suite 875, Houston, Texas 77036.
Contact phone 281-652-8396 and
832-490-8203.
Website www.abntvnetwork.com. ABN, celebrating Africans' rich.
And I hope you listen to what we have for in our studio. Now to the second edition of this program, the Vanguard newspaper. And before we go to the second edition of this program, if you'd like to watch us live and direct on our social media page, you can follow us, like, share, comment, and subscribe on our YouTube channel. On our Facebook, you can click on ABNTV OSUN. Likewise, on our YouTube, you can follow us on ABNTV Nigeria as well. And on our Twitter, you can also follow us on ABNTV OSUN. And lastly, on our Instagram, you can follow us, like, share, comment, and subscribe, and click on ABNTV Nigeria as well. And now to the second edition of this program, the Vanguard newspaper. Hardship deepens Christmas for Onitsha poor. The year's Christmas appointments bleak in many parts of American states, particularly in the commercial city of Onitsha, as many of the downtrodden relying heavily on donation of cash and food items for philanthropists, kind-hearted individuals and groups to make the season bearable. And findings show that these TC persons, including the physically challenged and the poor, have been actively sharing information to ensure they receive first-hand details on where and when cash and food items are being distributed. Harming the prevailing economic hardship in the country, some of the less privileged who spoke to journalists in Onitsha during the second to last week before Christmas appealed to wealthy Nigerians to come to their aid during the Ulysses and warning that hunger could worsen for many if assistance does not come. Hardship deepens Christmas for Onitsha's poor. The full set of these stories inside the Vanguard newspaper for today. Another story here with me in the Vanguard newspaper for today, which is the last story here with me. NDC, DIC, and IBCS partners to speed up the expositors' reimbursements. The Nigeria Deposit Insurance Corporation and the Nigeria Interbank Settlement System are set to formalize the partnership through a memorandum understanding aimed at ensuring faster and more efficient reimbursements of depositors in the event of bank failures. The development was disclosed by the NDIC Managing Director, Mr. Thompson Oludare, Sunday, during a contested visit to the Corporation of Abuja headquarters by the NIBSS Executive Management team led by its MD, Mr. Premier Ojuma. The partnership is expected to strengthen NDIC capacity to protect depositors and enhance operational efficiency during bank resolution and boost confidence in Nigeria banking systems. NDIC and IBSS partners to speed up depositors' reimbursements. The full set of these stories inside the Vanguard newspaper for today. And that's what we have for our newspaper review. If you'd like to follow us live and direct on our social media page, you can follow us, like, share, comment, and subscribe. On our Facebook, you can click on ABNTV OSUN. Likewise, on our YouTube, you can like, share, comment, and click on ABNTV Nigeria as well. And on our Twitter, you can also follow us on ABNTV OSUN. And lastly, on our Instagram, you can follow us on ABNTV Nigeria. And for those of you that are also using TikTok, you can also follow us, like, share, comment, and subscribe, and click on ABNTV Nigeria as well. Thanks for listening and thanks for watching. My name is Kenny Afolabi, and I wish you a blessed day ahead and Merry Christmas in ahead and Happy New Year. Bye for now.